Hello, everybody. It's your girl, DAZZLE, and what is it? 6:30 a.m. on Friday. So happy Friday, TGIF, right? Last day of work for the week, and I have a whole week off next week, so I'm so pressed. I get to upload, do lives, do everything next week, right? So anyway, I need everyone to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can be informed when I upload new content and when I go live. So let me tell y'all. So, okay. Everything is for entertainment purposes and all alleged until modern science can prove that the spirit world exists. Maybe through a mathematical equation, maybe through a Supreme Court case. Hey, I don't know. But look. Anywho, let's talk about it. We're going to talk about Tommy Sotomayor and his incident on Fresh and Fit. Now, let's set up the scene. Fresh and Fit has been in the news recently for being anti-black women, the way they went after Asian doll, things like that. And Tommy Sotomayor, we already know he has a lot of rhetoric against dark-skinned women. Now, we could just chunk all that up to childhood trauma. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to know, that's how I kind of feel about that. But yet and still, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. There's a sector for everybody on YouTube, and there's money to be made for the good, for the better, or for the bad, or for the indifferent. I mean, you know. So at this point, I'm not mad at neither one of them. I'm mad at the people that go over there just to get mad. So, you know, people like them, like, that's even with, it's just, to me, I just feel like, at the end of the day, you don't have to entertain certain people if you don't want to. And the thing is, if you go over there with the intention to get triggered, then you yourself is the problem. Okay? Tommy Sotomayor says that if it doesn't apply, let it fly. When he says, you know what I'm saying? It ain't for you, it ain't for you. When he's talking about people, right? But people like to internalize whatever he says. And, you know, other YouTubers, you know, I peep game. I'm going to tell y'all for real, that's why I don't trust YouTubers that's always pointing out the black woman. Okay, that's a whistleblow. That's the call people in the trauma bomb so they can like your channel and subscribe to your channel. Oh, and then if you can say another YouTuber that's bigger than you hates black women, then all of a sudden it's, oh, now you have this super cape on, and you have this whole, I want to be black women's champion thought in your head. So now you're going to make XY videos against this person because he doesn't like black women. Or his rhetoric is messed up. So you can look like you're the hero and people can't subscribe to your channel. I feel like it's all a game. Most of these people, matter of fact, to be more technical with you, I would, like, for instance, Tasha K. Tasha K don't like black women, but she used that narrative to her subscribers. And not only that, if her subscribers are pro-black women, then how come they don't have a problem with the fact that she used to be with Tommy Sotomayor? Like, he used to be her teacher. Like, that was his protege or something like that, right? So that's what I don't understand. People are really, you know what, even in the spiritual community, all you guys to do is say that you're pro-black and you know voodoo, or you're into African spirituality, and I guarantee you would get 1,000 subscribers that fast. You know what I'm saying? Spell work, things like that. These are all like whistleblows to your audience, to me. So I don't really trust people that always do that, because it's kind of like a narrative to me. Like, it's kind of like, you see what I'm saying? I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all, because what are you saying it for? You're saying it for a reason too. So, hey, whatever. So, anywho, he gets into it with this girl named Shay. Now, when I first heard about it, all I hear is black women, and black men. Like, yay, Tommy Sotomayor got assaulted by a female. A female hit him in the face because he was saying this, that, and the third. He was talking about her deceased father, and he was calling her, bitches and hoes and nappy and da 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 da, right? So I'm like, okay. And it's like, in my head, I'm like this. If you're not liked by a lot of people, by a lot of content creators, they're going to paint a narrative about what happened instead of saying what happened. Like the whole picture, right? So then I wanted to know what happened before the fight. So when I started, looking up stuff, I went on Eve the Weave channel, and she had done a reaction of what happened, what led up to it. And funny enough, those channels that was talking about it, they did not say what that lady was doing too. You see what I'm saying? I think that lady was doing too much too. And come to find out, I think I heard that they were supposed to be working together. And you just stopped following him 2 weeks ago. But you didn't mind his rhetoric before then. So I find it weird. So I'm going to do a reading on it. So, what was the reason why okay. Because she went ahead and said, well, I don't like the way you talk about black women. So what I really want to know is there any other reason why she came there with a problem towards him? Because she could have left it alone. I think she kept going with it. She the one that brought it up. She the one that got herself upset. And she kept going with it. And then when he started being an asshole back, you know what I'm saying? And he started saying things that she definitely didn't like and insulting her. That's when she decides to haul off and fight. So what was her motive for saying that? Like, because I feel like there's a hidden motive with her. What was her real motive for being disgruntled with Tommy Sotomayor? And if I get any cards that does not represent an ethnic black woman in this deck, I'm going to tell you that black woman shit is some bullshit. Okay, so she came on the defense anyway. Okay? Shay came on the defense to that show, which means that she shouldn't have went on the show. Okay? You got a show that has a problem with dark-skinned women. You're not light-skinned, you're dark-skinned. You went on that show, and then you knew he was going to be there, so you already came on the defense, on the fence. Like, you don't know what to do, right? You didn't know how to feel. There's an injustice, right? So she felt like she had been done wrong. Okay? And then also, it's a lot of behind the scenes stuff, a lot of deceptions with the moon card. Okay, because she's blinded anyway. You know what's funny? The only thing that is unblinded, the only card with an unblinded person on it, or, represents whatever, that's supposed to represent blind justice, is in the reverse, and it's not blind. It sees, right? So this is an injustice. Maybe it was a bias going on between somebody. But she felt wrong. The moon card talks about deception, talks about lies, things not being what you think they are. So you have to use the intuition. You know what it is? She's lying about something. She's not keeping it all the way 100. And then 8 of Cups. You need to leave an emotional situation that doesn't serve you. You need to leave it alone. But instead, you go back to it because you find value in it. Something that will make you happy. So she could have left that whole thing alone. But she didn't want to because she found value in some way in Tommy Sotomayor. Okay? So, and it was a past tower moment. So I feel like she came there seeking justice, and her agenda was hidden, secret agendas, and needing to walk away from a situation that didn't serve you, but instead you stay in that situation. To me, I don't like that because that sounds like a setup. You knew you was going to be up there with that dude, so you took that opportunity. So then let's talk about the fact that, okay, let's talk about when she was talking about working, and then she went there with her light-skinned friend. And give me the story behind that. I just want to know about that, because it was something. Because I want you guys to actually look at the before, the whole thing, like what led up to it, so you guys can understand what I'm saying. Because I feel like if she went to go see him with her friend before or something like that, or they were supposed to be working together. So let's talk about that situation. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they were supposed to have a threesome. This three of cups right here talks about third party situations all coming together to celebrate. They wanted to have a threesome. Threesome. With all this toxic shit. With the devil card too. That is, you can be addicted to sex, you can be addicted to alcohol, you can be addicted to drugs. This is manipulation, negative attachments, things like that. But the problem is you're not willing to address that at the moment. So that's what it is. You're not willing to address that. So for real, I feel like they was all up in there trying to do threesomes, trying to have this whole party thing. Yes, she came over there because she wanted to fuck Tommy Sotomayor. That's exactly how she know that his dick stink. Okay? Because she was probably sucking it. Or she was probably close enough to suck it. Okay? And they were using him for a come up. With this Wheel of Fortune, it was supposed to be a come-up situation for her, right? So, I want to know why, I'm not going to ask that. In the Page of Swords, this is somebody immature language. Responding immaturely. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but what the real thing is, you don't know how to react to certain situations. Or you're trying to react how you think you should, but it's just in an immature way. And it's, like I said, it's not necessarily a bad thing. And I think she was asking a lot of questions. She was asking around. She was snooping around. She wanted to know about Tommy. She wanted to figure out everything. She wanted to be in that man's business. And I think, and she was asking him a lot of questions about business. And you know why she was asking him a lot of questions about business? Because she wanted to get paid with this 9 of Pentacles. But the problem is, remember I told you that, look, if I ever see any type of female that's not a beautiful chocolate queen, I'm going to have a problem. This Queen of Wands is not a black woman. Her issue was the Queen of Wands. You know what? I think her friend got more help than she did. And 2 of Wands in the reverse. The plan didn't work out. Okay? You really thought this was going to work. You thought you and your friend was going to be up in there and having a good little time. You know what I'm saying? Wine and dine this ugly dude. Like, this ugly motherfucker, get him for, some, you know what I'm saying, some coin, get him to help us with whatever we need to help with, and yeah, stuff gonna be alright, things gonna be lit. But unfortunately, he favored the Queen of Wands better than he favored that girl. I mean, Shay. So, because the Hierophant card talks about like a teacher a mentor as well, a counselor. So she was trying to get help with a business or a business venture. And I think he liked that light-skinned girl better. Because I think the other girl was lighter than her. I don't know. But so what about this? What made her want to hit him? How about that? What made her want to escalate the argument and hit him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, it is so windy outside. That's because it was raining last night, and it was warm yesterday. It was almost 70 degrees yesterday. Then it was raining, and then now, like, it's early in the morning, but it's, like, very windy. Very, very windy. Okay, so let's see. You know what she was doing. She was the Queen of Swords in the reverse, a forever fucking victim. I hate this card for people in the reverse. I like it upright, but not in the reverse. This is somebody who's forever a victim, someone who lies, someone who argues, someone who is mentally immature, you know what I'm saying, that's not wise. They don't think before they speak. They just rapping off at the mouth. You know what I'm saying? And they tell lies too. So don't believe everything that she said. The Ten of Wands in the reverse, wanting to release a burden. What's the burden? She's upset. Wanting to release a burden. And the Hermit in the reverse, feeling depressed or coming out of hibernation or not using wisdom. The Hermit represents wisdom. The Queen of Swords represents wisdom. So if it's both in the reverse, she was not using wisdom. Okay? She was upset because this man is the the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody who isn't passionate about something anymore. Who's flighty, who goes in and out, who doesn't stay with one female, jumps from female to female. Or, you know, or has an ego, or has an arrogance about him. That's what Tommy Sotomayor has that ticks black women off. The fact that you talk about us and your arrogance with it. Yeah, you act like you're better than us, right? In the past disappointment, she was upset at a past disappointment. She wanted something from Tommy Sotomayor. Then you have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Selfish behavior and taking back an offer or not getting more than the other. Somebody's giving one more than the other, right? But Six of Pentacles in the reverse talks about taking back an offer or not giving an offer or feeling like this person won't help you. You see what I'm saying? Or selfish behaviors, things that you do for self. Okay, this is petty arguing. Petty arguing. So yes, it was an argument. It was petty. Could they have left it alone? Yes. In the Knight of Cups, she wanted an emotional offer. She wanted something. She wants something. That's what it is. So I don't feel like y'all should be letting this black woman narrative fool y'all. Don't get me wrong. Her as a beautiful chocolate queen had no business on Fresh and Fit. And has no business dealing with Tommy Sotomayor and expecting anything different. Okay, so I don't even feel like doing a reading on Tommy Sotomayor or Fresh and Fit for real, because we know who they are. Like, I don't have to tell you that he got a problem with women. You see that he has a problem with women. And to be honest with you, he likes to talk about black women so much because his audience likes it. But to be honest, and he gets a rise out of y'all, but to be honest, he got a problem with all females. Okay? What's his problem with women? Because if he shows up as the King of Wands in the reverse, I'm definitely going to tell you that he has a problem with all women. He has mommy issues. Oh my God. I'm done with this reading because guess what? He showed up as the King of Wands in the reverse. Ain't nobody freaking lying to y'all. things that are hidden, deceptive, secret agendas, things like that. He's not just saying that about black women. He hates women. Period. It's not just white women. It's not just black women. You know, he singles black women out because he hates his mama. So if you hate your mama, you hate you hate your mother figure in your life. Whether they were in your life or out your life, you hate the mother figure. So yeah, because maybe it was the Empress in the reverse that was in his life. You know, a cold-hearted bitch. Could have been a slut. Could have been a drug user. But that's what it is. Why y'all sitting here acting like y'all don't know this man? Y'all don't know who the fuck he is. So if you feel like, I mean, at the end of the day, I just feel like she was trying to use that man anyway. But y'all need to stop acting like y'all don't know these people and who they are and what they stand for. Y'all need to stop. Okay? But anywho, I'm gone. Hopefully she find closure. Tommy Sotomayor said he wanted to sue, but I can do an updated reading on that because it's been 20 or so minutes and I gotta roll and I gotta get to work. Usually, you know, when I'm doing this, it's still dark outside. The sun then came up. I need to roll. Okay, so all right, you guys, peace.